drinker for some old clown clips while you were down. I like how you had to switch the name up. You know, like you had to be Sly right there to get it in. Good on you, man, whoever you are. But you know what, man? And I've talked about this a lot. The thing about it is, we were talking about it yesterday too. There's a lot of people out there that have got my name in their mouth lately. They are using my content. They're using my name, and they have dead channels. So at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. It's not life or death. Because, like I said, people know what these guys are doing. You guys, you may be, even if you hate me, you're smart enough to know what clouding is. You know what that stuff is. It's it's a game. YouTube is a game people play. You do what you got to do to get attention and to get views. And if that means you got to go and take somebody else's material, you got to go use somebody else's name that's actually had success. If that's what you got to do, then I guess that's what you got to do with your life. I mean, it just shows you don't got no life when people spend hours clipping everything you do. What I said, and some guys agreed with me on, what I hate about what people are doing is, this is the truth. How come you can't play good stuff either? Why not play good stuff too? Like, play stuff where I'm being funny. Play stuff where I'm doing good content. I'm being entertaining. Why do you have to take just 5 minutes of a 10-hour stream and only show the 1 minute where I call the guy a faggot, or when I'm punching holes in the wall, or when I'm screaming, or saying a guy's, trans, or what, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you take that one moment of the show and you just, oh, this is what this guy is? Oh my God, he's a horrible person. I'm going to go flag him too. It's inciting people against me. Like, play the good stuff too, and then it'd be a fair channel. Like, oh, Clown Show, does something funny on this stream. Or, oh, he makes a good pick here. He makes a good upset pick. Or just something. Or Clown Show annihilates James Lynch. Don't just play every negative thing. Because that's just like a hater thing. It's like you're just trying to use me for hate. That's what I don't love about it. That is gross. I don't know what that is. RRJ claimed he got. Of course he did. Again, a lot of you maybe didn't see that yesterday. I cut a major promo on that pussy. Listen, that guy is scared to absolute death of me. That dude right there, I've never seen a guy more scared of me than him. I'm in his head rent-free for sure. That is a dude that ever since I talked about his family, ever since I talked about that fat wife and those mongrel children, ever since I threatened to end him, he has been scared. He's over there saying he's going to get his guns ready. He's on there. Oh my God, if he comes here, I'm ready for him. That dude, I think he's lost sleep over it. And I've done this a long time. And I've had a lot of feuds and rivalries on here, and it's gotten hot with a lot of people. That dude, I completely own him. I've never seen a guy break more easier than Round Robin did. He is a completely shattered guy. All it took was to talk. And you withered away just like boom. Just like that, you withered the fuck away. All it took was to talk about that disgusting wife. And again, I know some guys reported me for talking about his wife and kids. Don't care. I'll talk about him again. And I'll talk about him again. I'll talk about him again and again. And I'll say it again. If he's listening, come down to Arkansas. I will end your life. I said it yesterday. I'll say it again. You'll die if you come down here. I will kill you. That's a threat. I will kill you. I'll end your life. Now, what are you going to do about that? You won't do nothing because you're scared. Like you've been your whole fucking time with me. You used to what? When you came around here, you acted like a good little boy on stream. You shut up when I told you to. You minded daddy. But you got blocked because you went around running your mouth. And then what happened, bro? You couldn't handle the fallout. You're a pussy and everybody knows it. You're a stolen valor, beaner, coward with an ugly wife. You don't like that? Come find me and murder me. If you can. But you won't because you're a coward. I even said yesterday, I don't know if you heard about it. I was like, people are like, bring him on, bring Round Robin on and have a dialogue with him. Like, just give him a shot. And I'm like, okay. I'm willing to allow him to come on and have it out. You know, let's have it out. Let's have a good old tussle. Let's have a tumble on here, a verbal tumble. And if he's got the balls, but he knows he can't out-talk me. So if he comes in, he's going to be like, my bitch. I'll give him a shot. Like, I'm a kind of guy, I'm fair. I'll give a guy a chance to speak. Because when you're yelling over each other, it interrupts everything. You can't hear nobody. If everybody gets a chance, I would be willing, but he probably can't handle it because he can't hang with me. Can't hang with me verbally. You live in your mom's basement, says a fat bitch. You're like a fat bitch, Natalia. You're just a fat bitch. What do I care what you think? You're a fat looking bitch and you're picked. You think I give a damn what you say about me? You're not even hot. You're not hot at all. You know what I mean? I like when a fat bitch talks shit. Oh, I'm a fat bitch and I'm going to talk shit. Like it matters. Do you even have a channel, skank? Yeah, you got a dead channel. You got nothing going on there. You're a little fat skank. Great. Suck my dick, bitch. Anakin, I watch on my phone. Oh, my God. He's got his phone all set for all this shit. Don't care about the video game talk. King Tersey says, I guess that's it. You say Tersey? Is it Tersey? Try to get these names right. Anakin is literally in every single chat and in multiple chats right now. Can't get. I'm sure, which is really kind of gross. He's a chat whore. Well, look, there's a lot of stream whores out there. Anakin's a stream whore. He's one of them dudes that just goes from stream to stream, channel to channel, and sits in there beaten off, probably. I don't know. Does Anakin have any loyalty to anybody? Oh, no. YFF in the building. Got the emojis going. Holy shit, LOL. Don't know what that was. What that response was to. Boxing is rigged and people still watch it. Well, yeah, the thing about it is sports can be rigged and people are going to watch no matter what. I'm with you on that. Boxing, speaking of boxing, the boxing community, let me just tell you something right now. I've talked about this before. Them boxing channels, I haven't been around there in a long time. I don't watch them. But I remember like a year or a couple years ago now, I kind of had a little mini rivalry going with them. Not a big deal. Like it wasn't like we were going back and forth that much or anything, but it was like a little thing. And I was kind of calling some of them like Black and Brown. Was that the guy Black and Brown? There was a guy, is he still doing it or whatever? I remember him. There's a faggot. H Money's a faggot. H Money, if you're listening, you're a bitch, bro. H Money, you are a bitch. You know that, right? Your mom and daddy raised a bitch. Do you even have a mommy and daddy? Or are you like MMA Joey? Are you a crack baby too? Joey! You a crackhead? You are a crackhead, I think. But them guys are a bunch of scumbags, man. Boxing channels. They are a bunch of trash, bro. Whenever I would see some of their shit, they were the most annoying jackasses you could ever imagine. I don't even know how the boxing channels had the success they have because when they would 30 guys in there paneling up, over talking each other. Half of them are a bunch of mush mouths. That's where the slug man started. Fat slug man. Slugger Sam. Anybody know about that fat fuck? Clown is back, and we are back. Guess who's back? We had almost 50 here. Get it to 50. Viper, I'll come in for some. I'll probably bring Viper in. Viper will talk fights. what I need to do with Viper, I need to have a Aussie breakdown segment for the Australian circle. Hey, mate, come on in here, mate. Come on, brought down the UFC Nietzsche. The thing, Viper, I'll tell you what, Viper. Here's what I'm going to do with you, though. Viper, when you come in, if I bring you in, if you're going to make picks, we're going to track what you tell us. I'm going to hold, from now on, when anybody comes in here, I'm going to hold them accountable for what they say on my show. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to go Viper pick. I'm going to write everything you tell me down so I can eviscerate you next Sunday when you get everything wrong. Or I'll shout you out if you get it right. Not in the AM, bro. Clown, who's a bigger fraud? Parlay Bean or Ronan? Again, I don't know. You keep bringing up these guys I'm not familiar with. I've never even heard of Parlay Bean. Ronan, heard of him. People have been bringing him up. I don't watch. I haven't even seen him. See, I'd have to check these channels out. I mean, obviously, they're both probably frauds the way you're bringing them up. I would assume they both suck dick. So I'll have to check them out. You mean imagination? No, I said use your illusion. Get it right. Don't ever correct me, motherfucker. Clown, that's G. Oh my God. How dare me? You're right. Oh my God. I fucked that up. That was Guns N' Roses. Jesus, boy. Listen to this. I swear to you, I'm going to slap myself right now. You ready? Oh, that was a good one, too. I really smacked my face hard. I don't know if it came through the mic. I don't know. I deserve that for that. I can't believe I fucked that up. Good little smack there. Burns didn't look himself versus Brady. See, yeah, I mean, I was going to skip over last night, but I almost went on, they wanted me to go live and do a clown companion. I was going to have Big Mo do the play-by-play. He's pretty good at that, but I just didn't feel it last night. The channel don't have enough. The channel don't have enough juice yet. Tonight, we're trying to get some juice going again. We got 45. It's not bad. If we get some juice going again, if you guys are down, I might try out a companion here soon. And, to make it different, I don't know what I would do to make it different. What I'd like to have is have Big Mo be my play-by-play guy. I'll be like the guy that's just reacting like, my God, like Mo can call the fight. I'll react. And maybe we get another guy or two in and they can kind of like, talk about bets and, live betting at that moment. We could do a panel and I might dip in and out of the stream. If these guys are down to do something like that, if I could get at least 20 to 30 of you there, if I know at least 20 or 30 people would be there for the companion, I would try it. But if it's like getting down to like 10 people there, that ain't going to be fun for us. I would like to have 20 to 30 there. I already know I'm not going to get 50. But, I don't know how you guys have to let me know if you would be there for a Clown Show fight companion. And if you guys would show up, I'd be down to maybe try it. Grimy says Burns looked like he didn't want to be there. Burns is washed up. Schnell retiring Schnell sucks. I mean, fuck Schnell. Schnell got CT. How great would it be if his name should be Chell Schnell? Think about that. Chell Schnell. What a name. Chell Schnell. Greatest fight name ever. That dude's chinny as hell. He's always been chinny. Conman McGregor laughing in the chat. The guy that got his ass whooped at a casino, definitely. Exactly, right? And the thing about that dude, he knows he's not a tough guy. And, I think I'll say this. I think he did admit he's not a tough guy. Like, he admitted it. Like, he was like, yeah, I'm not a tough guy, but I got a gun. I got an AR that'll end your life. His thing is, look, he thinks he's the only guy with a gun. A little kid just shot up a school with an AR, you fucking rifle. You stupid motherfucker. Do you not understand, Beaner boy, that here in America, you get shot and you get killed? You can get shot and killed by a child? You stupid fuck. You want to go around bragging because you went to Afghanistan? You dumb bitch. A kid could end your life, you stupid fuck. Walk up on, go to Harlem, go to New York, and a little 10-year-old black kid will cap your fucking ass, bro. You act like you're hard. A little kid could shoot you to death. These guys that bring up guns, like they act like it's so hard to pull a fucking trigger. Anybody can pull a fucking trigger and end your life. You dumb motherfucker. That's how stupid guys like. He thinks by bringing up the fact that he owns all these assault rifles. Yeah, man, I own assault rifles. People don't want to fuck with me here in Arizona. Keep hiding over there on the West Coast, you beaner. Are you man enough to come in here and go at me verbally? Are you going to be able to bring it, or are you going to pee your pants? Because people are like, let him come on. Let him, maybe you and him can have it out. He's shaking around me. I'll let him, but he probably won't do well. Nobody's afraid of him, by the way, because he puts out gun stuff. Like, you think, dude, come down here. I'll kill you too. You want to see who's the first to die between us? You going to leave that wife and kids behind? See, that's how I know Round Robin Jay's fake. He's got a wife and kids. He don't want to leave them. I said, look, what's the one thing a husband and a father, their number one priority is their family. That's all they care about. They don't want to leave their wife and kid behind. They want to protect their family. That's how I know he don't want none of me, because he don't want to get killed. He don't want to get put in the hospital because he won't be able to support his wife and kids. They need him, unless he made them up and he's lying. Because any man that's willing to put their wife and kids in a bad situation deserves to die. He deserves to die if he's willing to do that. Come on my property and I will shoot first, ask questions later. And he'll say the same thing, but you know what the difference between me and him is? I can kill him with my bare hands. I don't need a gun. I could strangle him to death. If I got my rabid grip on him, I don't think he could get me off. I don't think he could. I think he literally would be, oh, please, I got a wife and kid. Be begging me to let him go. Velvet Baby, MMA Clown Show. Yeah, you wanted to see my dick the other day. I don't want you to see my dick. You're a weirdo. You're a transvestite. There's something off about you, Velvet Baby. You're either a faggot, a trans, or you're something. By the way, I've been given the advice to take my live streams down. So unfortunately, this might be going down because apparently with the stuff that's being said right now and with all the drama, it's not good to leave them up. So they may have to go down. I know some people are going to hate it because they want to watch it back or they miss some of it, but I can't worry about that. It's going to have to be probably like blink and you missed it. If the clown went live and you missed it, that's on you. I can't help it. I can't be leaving this stuff up. It's not good for the channel. They said it. Live shows kill your fucking channel. They're not good for the algorithm. They're not good because you get reported on them and you're saying crazy stuff. Why are you being because you came in here getting disrespectful to me. You're asking me stupid fucking questions. You're acting like a dumb bitch. That's why. So if you come at me, I'm going to be disrespectful back to you. See, if Natalia, I don't know if you're real or not, but if you'd come in here and been respectful, you wouldn't have got no hate. Well, you might have, but I doubt it. You came in and you asked me a stupid question. So that's your problem. Don't fuck with the clown. Alex Ramirez making it to the late night. Alex is another one. I don't know when he sleeps. I try to figure out Alex's sleep schedule. I think Alex might be a power napper. He might be one of them dudes like he just, hey, I take a power nap. I take a nap from like noon until 3 o'clock and I get up. Because he does seem to be up all the time. Morning, noon, and night. I'd love to see when Alex sleeps. I don't need no sleep. Fuck, the world's coming to an end, man. The fucking government is fucking going to kill all of us. The fucking meat products are fake. Human bodies. Alex, I really think Alex should have his own show. I've always thought that. If somebody could give Alex his own show, he needs a Rooster Farmer conspiracy show. He could go on there and just talk about it because he's got all these ideas. He'd be funny, man. People would love it. I say we do the Alex Ramirez show. Alex, you need to start doing it. Do a channel. I think he'd get some views on it. Yeah, I don't want to be the star of the show. Fuck that. Peter Pan why everybody's a weirdo in my chat. Bab is up at night. What's up, Bab? He was in there yesterday. Wong Young. Useless. Right. Let's catch up. See, and I actually do like these streams a little bit better because it's just easier to catch up to the chat. Because when I was having like 80 people in here, man, I could not keep up with it. It was taking me 2 hours to fucking catch up with the chat. So actually 40 to 50 is not a bad little turnout. If you can get 40 to 50 and people are typing, it's not bad. When it gets out of control like that, because I have like a weird obsession where I try to answer every comment, and that's not a good idea. Ark single-handedly took on the entire box. I tried to. They were running their fucking mouths, and then I ran my mouth back, and I don't know, nothing really came out of it too much. Well, I know what it was. They were scared to come on they wouldn't come over here. They wanted me to go on their panel, and I'm like, no, I don't go to you. You come over here and panel up. And they wouldn't do it because I think they knew they couldn't out-talk me. You know what I mean? Like they knew that, well, we're not going to be able to intimidate this guy or out-talk this guy. I mean, I remember, most of you that are new, you don't know this story. About 3 or 4 years ago, I went live on actually, I think it was a Sunday night. And I was going to do a drinking stream or something. And a bunch of people came over to my channel from EDP's channel. Y'all remember EDP, the pedo? Big fat black guy, EDP 445 or whatever the fuck. Very popular YouTuber. The guy had like millions of subscribers. And I had been talking shit about him. This is before he got in trouble. I was bashing him left and right. And one night, a bunch of people came to my live stream from his channel. And it was like a couple hundred people. Not tons, but a couple hundred. And I fought with all of them. It was me versus all of them. All of his EDP faggot fans. And I took him on fucking 200. I didn't back down. I stood my ground. They thought they were going to come over here and run me off. They couldn't budge me. They thought strength in numbers, but they failed. Matter of fact, I beat them. 1 versus 200, I beat them. I ran them out, the game. They were like, we can't beat this guy. We're leaving. They thought they were going to be able to troll me into the ground. Nah. You found out you ran into the wrong dude. So, yeah, I'm used to going up against a lot of people, man. MMA Joey is a crack baby. I believe so. MMA Joey's he's on the list. I'm going to do my e-beggar list. He's on there because that dude, I don't have a mommy or a daddy. Please give me money. Joey is a fucking crack baby piece of shit. He's a fat crack baby beggar. I do this for the love of it. No, you don't do it for the love of it. You do it for the money, you fucking lying sack of trash. Joey's no different than any other con man out there. He goes on there, tries to be like a nice guy that just likes to talk about fights and do videos. He's a piece of shit that's trying to manipulate people for money. If you told Joey today he can't make no more money, he would leave. If you told him your channel's demonetized, you're done, he would not keep doing content. He would stop. I can't do it. Slobbermouth would be like, I'm going to go to the kick or somewhere. Where can I make money? He does it for money. I don't know how much money he makes per month on this stuff. I'm guessing a good amount because he's getting up there he's getting the algorithm higher up now. He's not Guru. He's a wannabe Guru. We all know he copied Guru just like AJ, but like Joey, I'll tell you what, if Joey had the balls come in here and click the link, come in here and discuss this with me, I'd leave him alone. I'd say, you know what, Joey, you're a man. You came in here. We had a conversation. If he had the balls to come in here, I might leave him alone. I don't think he's got the nuts to do it. I think he's scared because he won't be able to out-talk me. Somebody told me one time, they go, Art, the reason nobody will come in there is because they can't out-talk you. They know that if they come in there, they can't get the best of you. And I go, yeah, you're right. I get it. That's what it is. They know when you come over here in this war zone. I should rate. Think about this. Why is it in every other field, in football, basketball, baseball, soccer, anything, any sport, pro wrestling even, any competition, you have competition against other people, other things. It's in the YouTube sector, Joey, AJ, Guru, Lucas Tracy, even though he's gone, me, I'm in there. We're competing against each other, whether we like it or not. You are competing for views and subs and for attention. It is a battlefield. And how come the guy with only 2,000 subs, I'm the guy that knows that. I'm the guy that goes to war because I know I'm at war with these guys. I'm trying to crack the armor a little bit. They're all circle jerk kumbaya with each other. They all want to play games to get along with each other. There's room for all of us. No, there's not. There ain't no room for none of you. It's me and nobody else. Pound for pound, I'm the best. I'm the most entertaining. Pound for pound. Y'all are below me. I don't care what your numbers say. Numbers do lie. You know, when people say numbers don't lie, numbers do lie. Yeah, I know that now in life because if I had bigger numbers, I'd say numbers don't lie. Because my numbers are not as big, I know they lie because I know how good I am at this shit. Whether I'm making donos or not, whether I'm getting subs and views or not, I know I leave a mark every time I go live. I leave an imprint. Every time I go live, somebody remembers something I said or did on this show. Or there's a video that comes out a day or two later playing a clip of me. Or somebody goes on talking about me. I leave an imprint every time. Those guys, they don't always do that. They just have another show, and it's just another grease show. People forget about it. Me, they remember Clown did this last night. He said this. He went 10 hours. He did it. Like, he said this about this guy. Like, that there was a fight on there, and they were, oh, my, like, you remember something about when I go live. Bottom line. Fat bitch Natalia says, MMA Joey, Army. Of course you would be from Joey. But you want to be his mommy because he didn't have a mommy? You want to let him suck your teeth? You want Joey to suck your teeth? Joey, I'll be your mommy since your mommy died. Your mommy was a drug addict that died. You feel bad for the guy? I don't have a mommy. Everybody want young tonight. Let's catch up with the chat a little bit. I remember Slug of Salmon is punch. Oh yeah, you're from the old school then. Only old school people would remember that shit. Fucking Sluggo. Get the likes up so we get more viewership. Where are we at with the likes now? Where are we at? 32. Let's get to 40. 8 more likes. Let's get it up to 40 if we can. Yeah, Joey Army, my ass. Slug of Salmon, Johnny Boy. Remember Slug on the punch bag? He could box eggs. Hey, Hawk, remember me? I'm Slugger. I'm a big, fat, fucking 50-year-old man. Fuck you. MMA Clown, take out your peanut. I'm not showing you my dick. Wrenchless Alex. Oh, I don't have any mods right now. Should I make a mod? I mean, see, I mean, here's the thing. I took the wrench away from, I had mods, and then I demodded everybody, and I said, look, we hit 50. Success. 50's a success for me tonight. We're getting the groove going again. 50's not bad. We hit 50 on Sunday night here. That's pretty good. It's going to take a little time to get the streams going back full force again, but shout out, if you're here right now, if you're one of the 50 I hope you're a human being and not a bot, but if you're one of the 50 humans entering this right now, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your notifications are turned on, because I will be going live again later this week. So you need to be there on Thursday night, probably when I go live, or if not before then. Be coming back to these shows. Slug up. What happened to the Bengals today? Didn't they start 1-3 last year? At least Chase played him. Yeah. Listen, man, I talked about it a little. I almost did a rant video today about it. I was so pissed off. I didn't even want to watch. I knew we were going to lose in this first half. I had that feeling. Something felt off. I'm not digging Joe Burrow's haircut. I'm not digging his hair, his new look. I think he looks gay. Joe, get rid of that fucking blonde-looking fucking weird, gay-ass-looking haircut you got. I was so disappointed we lost that fucking rebuilding faggot Patriots. You're losing to Jacoby. This is the thing. Joe Burrow should not be losing to Jacoby Brissett. Tom Brady would not lose to Jacoby Brissett. I mean, any given Sunday, we know, but it's just a bad look. I mean, we were at home. Joe's back. I mean, Jamar played. I mean, that Zach Moss faggot's pissing me off. He's acting like a little bitch out there. He needs to step it up. Zach Taylor's coaching was not great today. We did lose our one guy, but our other coordinator. But no, we're not. I think we're going to make the playoffs. But so I'm not jumping the gun, but I'm pissed. And by the way, how about them Cowboys? Dak got his money now. Everybody's like, oh, they're killing it today. Dak, CD, the boys are back. You know what's going to happen? They're going to disappoint you, like they always do. We'll do some NFL Week 1 talk. Yeah, I did slap myself kind of good there. Chill the faggot. Bab, the spear card blows. O'Day Osborne on the main card. But I will say, you know what I'm going to do this week? I've decided I'm going to do something different. Instead of shitting on the card, instead of talking about it's horrible, the spear sucks, I'm actually going to pump myself up for the event. I'm going to act like this event is great. I'm going to pretend that it's a great card and that every fight matters. And I'm going to, when I come back later this week and do full picks, I'm going to take it seriously. Because it's real easy. I do this all the time. I'm always shitting on the cards. I'm actually going to pretend it's a great event. And that way, I'll build it up, and it might do better than we think. If you start negative with it, it'll be negative all week. You kind of got to look at it, pause, and say, okay, yes, it doesn't look good on paper. It's not the greatest on paper, and there's been a lot of fallout from it lately, and people have been shitting on this. But how about I take another viewpoint? How about instead of me bashing UFC 306, how about I go, you know what? I'm actually going to say it's good and take it seriously. Real talk, it's over for Burns. I think he should fight Ian Gary if he's checked out. Yeah, again, I'm not going to talk. I don't know what to make of that last night. I'm not going to get – I want to move on from it. I'm just going to go to 3. I'm going to focus on the spear, Noche. We'll talk about Sugar Show. Sugar Show. We get the Sugar Show. We get a women's fight. We got Valentina. We got Shevchenko. We got T-City. I mean, we got some stuff. I'm just gonna pretend it's good, man. That's what we all should do. Let's just pretend it's a great card. Okay, guys? Let's kid ourselves. You know, I have a theory. It's like, you know, they say like, okay, you know, don't gamble. No, I say gamble. Don't get high. No, go ahead and get high. You know, don't beat your wife. No, go ahead, beat your wife. UFC 306 sucks. No, it's good. Just do the opposite, guys. Do the opposite of what people say and life will be better. Except the part where, like, don't rape nobody. You don't do that, though. None of that. Or kill. You don't be killing and raping. Chael the frail Schnell. Robin got beat up by a 60-year-old black dude. He's no threat. That's why the gun talk's coming out. Matter of fact, somebody was hitting me up saying, like, man, he's getting really desperate. They say it's like his last resort. apparently, because I haven't watched, apparently he was, as a last resort, last attempt, he's trying to like he's playing my videos to try to be in, I don't know, something like that. And I'm like, and they're like, but nobody's there. And I'm like, well, what good is that for him? I mean, what does that do for him? That's how big of if somebody also said the other day, like, how does a guy, didn't they say he's got a wife and kids? Like, how does he have time to spend hours all day streaming for nobody? He's insane. He's a loser. He's the biggest loser I've ever run into on YouTube. The weakest guy. The biggest actor I've ever seen on there, too. Fakest tough guy with all the Afghanistan talk. Everybody knows he didn't do nothing over there. He's a liar. There's probably people that would hear about his stolen valor and would probably want to kill him. They'd say, if I see the guy, I'm going to end him. Because you can't go around in life bragging about stuff you did that you didn't do. Mirab has staff. Yeah, there's like all kinds of rumors about shit going on. I'm just going to pretend it's great. Okay. You can get a cheap AR for like $400 or $500. Anyone can get it. Yeah, kids get them now. I mean, come on, man. The father got it for the kid. Now the father's in trouble. But, I mean, dude, you don't even need an AR to end nobody. All you need is a fucking, what's the cheapest street fucking gun you can get? Did any of you know like what the cheapest like sort of street gun you could buy would be? How much it would cost on the street just to get a little handgun? Like you could just get a cheap little handgun, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't need an assault rifle. Anakin going on about the prelims there. Prelims look better than the main card. They didn't put Raul Rosas on the main over O'Day. Grimy, someone said they saw Robin's bets. He had like 180 10-cent bets on. Oh, my God. That's another thing too, bro. Like, this dude, I mean, this is mental illness. It's mental illness. This is why nobody watches him except that faggot metal for dick for breakfast. Eats dick for breakfast or whatever. No serious gambler or guy in this community wants to go watch a channel where some beaner with mental illness is telling you to do 180 10-cent bets for the future. Nobody lives for that. They don't want that. They want now, here and now. Give me money. I want to make money. They don't want. And who listens to a beaner anyway? Beaners don't know about fights. They know about ganging up on you 10-on-1. That's all they know. No offense, Alex, but that's all they know. Strength in numbers. And guns, because they got to have a gun or a dog. Didn't he say something like he had a dog that he would sick on me? He had an attack dog. Bro, I hope your dog dies. And that's hard. I know that's harsh. I hope your dog dies from AIDS. Your fucking attack dog. I hope can dogs get AIDS? I forgot. Does anybody know, can dogs get AIDS? Because if dogs can get AIDS, I want his dog to get AIDS. I'm serious. That's how much I can't stand this dude right now. What's up, Nickelback? Loving me. I got Ty Betts in the building. Why are you scared to oh, here we go. Oh, boy. Here we go. It's so funny when people say that, like, why don't you show your face? Well, why would I? Isn't it more fun to make you mad? Is it not more fun to make you wonder the suspense? Like, oh, I wonder what this guy looks like. Is this guy a fat ass? Is he skinny? Is he a little crack looking at it motherfucker? Is he a handsome guy? Is he hideous? Like, I like people not knowing. I like the speculatoriness of it. And I think it's a good thing in a way. Like, I know a faceless channel doesn't succeed. But I've done a pretty good job with what I've got. That's why a little smack by the faggot, little gump boy, is to acting like I haven't done nothing on my channel. Dude, I've got 50 in here on a Sunday night. What have you ever done? You went live for nobody. You had to have Chris help you out anytime. Chris is the only one entertaining you. Chris had to carry your ass because you weren't funny, Mac. And then you betrayed Chris, and he you know what you did. You backstabbed him, and now you're going around talking shit to me because for what reason? For what gain did it get you? You think you're a tough guy? You know you would lose. You know I'd beat the shit out of you. You already know I'd drive your head into the concrete. So what's the problem? You're a little pothead. Weren't you an alcoholic? And that's why your fat girlfriend killed herself, so you became a drunk? Is that what it was? I need Chris to give me the story of why you're such a loser. Chris told me you were a loser, not to trust you, and I didn't want to listen. I was like, no, I don't know. He's been pretty cool to me, but now I know what he meant now. And Natalia's a loser too, because she's showing her face, and it's a fat face. Fuck her. Anakin is British. Oh, yeah, the Brit, mate. I can't do the Brit. I suck at it. Oh, I gotta get better. I can do the Aussie, but I can't really, like the Brits kind of like, Aussie, I just always like, hey, yeah, Mike, hey, yeah. Like, but with Brit, it's like, can't do it as good. I sound like I'm doing Australian. His wife and kids rely on those 10-cent parlays. What would they, exactly? And okay, you know what he probably does? He probably gets a military check. Let's say he was in Afghanistan and he got, he served a couple of tours or something. I don't know. Maybe he got injured over there. Maybe he's got brain damage. I don't know. I kind of almost feel bad for the guy because he's probably got brain damage. Because when you spend 10 hours streaming to one person, dick for breakfast, I feel bad for you. Your wife and kids, what are they doing? Well, I mean, I know the kids are at school during the day, but at night you're going, like, what do you do? Does your wife just sit there and go, oh, yeah, retarded Robin, my husband's back there on his stream again for nobody. Kids, daddy, we're hungry. Yeah, I got to do my 10-cent parlays. Tell the kids to shut the fuck up and go to bed. He probably beats those kids. Probably does beat them. Don't leave it up. I probably won't. Unfortunately, I have to learn my lesson about that. Grimy, Bab said he's a security officer, or he said he's a security officer. What company is that fucking desperate people to hire? I don't know. Who would hire that fucking beaner? Alex is the only beaner I like right now. I don't like too many beaners. Damn, she was just trying to get Rizzy. Well, I don't even know what that means, Rizzy. What kind of shit is that, Rizzy? I don't speak that dumb language. Rizzy. Parlay Bean is RRJ. What? What do you mean? That's the same dude? I don't know about all that. Police officer, my ball sack, maybe a mall cop. What the hell is he being trusted? Protect. Robin was in the Army, so people like that, I guess. Like what? The fact that he's a fucking loser? Primetime feline fucking e-beggars. Yeah, I got to do my e-beggar list. So here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do my top 10 e-beggars list. So I don't know if I should do it all in one section or just spread it out throughout the show. You guys already know who number one's going to be. Number one's obvious. It's just $10. Please, just send it to us all, please. It's just $10. You don't need that $10. What do you need $10 for? Give it to me. Y'all know who number one's going to be. But I thought I would do the top 10. Joey crack addict, baby. Shout out to the crack babies. Joey does suck. Joey crack, LOL. Joey's channel sucks, slow growing. Yeah, there are times like when he goes live, you don't really have that many people there, and it's like, dude, he's got way more subs than. Explain this to me. There are times when he's live, he don't have that. He'll have like 50 there or less, and I beat that sometimes. And he's got like how many more subs than me? 20,000 or something. Like, How does that happen? He must not be that entertaining. At least I'm entertaining at least.
Listen, no thanks. My mother fucking, she was on cocaine and heroin, and she was a crack mother, and I'm a crack baby. Give me money.
Da, 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 da. Clown is on fire. I'm on one tonight. Still no donos. Oh, I'm e-begging. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll e-beg tonight and I'll put myself on the list. I will do what I always do, which is say, okay, what, no tip? She bums. And then if it gets out of control, I'll put myself number 11. I'll make myself number 11 on the e-beg list. Clown emojis are strong. No mods is best. Well, I mean, it's like, look, if I make a mod, my thing with the mod is this. If I'm going to have a mod, I need a guy to be the damn moderator. They got to be a damn good one, too. They got to be on their game. They got to be in here 24/7. They need to be keeping an eye on the channel. They need to be, even if they see comments under the videos, punishing people for bad stuff. I need a mod that can work this like a job. They got to treat it like it's a job. That's how I'm looking at mod now. They need to be 100% for the clown too. Anakin might be a possibility because he never sleeps and he seems to pay attention to everything. He's a possibility. Now, Alex, unfortunately, Alex has a little bit of a taint on him right now. He is associating with incel enemy channels, and that can be a bad look for a mod. So I don't know if Alex deserves wrench or not. Larry in the building. We had 50. We're doing well. Conman, little brother, what up? Mod. I ain't modding no Spiros. Hell no. Fuck that. 14-leg parlay, motherfucker. No good comments coming in at the moment. Stevenson ain't for the Ramondre, yeah. What if, here's a theory. What if the Patriots actually are a playoff team this year? All this talk, they're going to be one of the worst teams. What if he turns out to be really good? What if he turns out to be really good? And they make the playoffs? People will be shocked. What happened? Something happened to the channel? Uh-oh, what happened? Did something happen to the volume? We good now? All right, I'm doing some playback. I hear myself. All right, let me know if it's messing up. But I thought the Bengals would be down the first half and come back. I thought we might, but I kind of had a bad vibe today that we weren't going to win this game. Very pissed off. Cincinnati's going to come on strong late in the season. You have noticed all the humiliation rituals Joe Burrow been doing. I'm not digging Joe's new look. I'll just tell you that right now. I don't love the blonde, the weird-looking haircut, gay-looking fucking bullshit. We are going to be a playoff team. I believe that. We are going to come on late. I don't like going 0-1, but you got to calm down. 17 fucking games. Got to chill out a little bit. It's a long season here, boys. How about them boys? Playing with them boys. Hey, man, how about them New Orleans Saints, man? New Orleans Cajun Cardone. Tarzan Strickland in the chat, them Cowboys. Clown taking the stoic approach for UFC Noche. Panthers got, boy, Bryce Young, boy, that dude. I don't know about him. I mean, he may not last very much longer there. He was a top pick, but he ain't looking good, man. He may be a complete bust. Gamble, get high, beat your wife, the new motto. Do it all, boys. Hey, man, listen, I will say this. People tell you a lot about what you need to be doing and what you don't need to be doing. Fuck them. Fuck them. Sometimes you got to go the other way. And unless it's something really bad, like I said, you don't want to be robbing, raping, none of that. But gambling, some things like that, fuck, why not? Like have a little fun here and there. Don't be a pussy. You know what I mean? YFF, what's up with the drunk guy crying about you? Is he heartbroken because you don't respond to his DMs? Which drunk guy are you referring to? There are a few drunks out there. Like you got the clout chasing drunk. You've got the Gump smacked by the Gump drunk. Round Robin's a drunk too, isn't he? Is he an alcoholic, Beaner too? Well, Beaner's drink. No, I mean like which drunk specifically are you? Because there's a lot of them out there that cry about me, that think about me every day of their life, and like I got to get him back. I can't beat him in a fight. I can't kill him. So the only thing I can do is like talk shit about him in a chat. YouTube is the game. I mean, it's the game we play, I guess. 380 back or 380 Glock. How much is a 380 Glock? How much does that run you? Off the streets. I heard the shooter was, I know, somebody was bringing that up. They said it's a little fag or something. $9mm, 100. Oh, really? Only $100 at all? Well, there you go. $100 to get a 9mm and put an end to round robin right there. I don't care about no AR. I'll just right to your head. Come on the property and you're gone for life. And then your wife and kids can cry about your miserable body. And and he's probably going to be like, was she threatening me? I was in Afghanistan. I don't care. I saw death and murder. You know what I got to say to that? You signed up for it. Live with it. You know what? And I've got respect for military somewhat, but because you do have to have military. I'm not bashing the military, but here's the deal. You signed up for it. If he's telling the truth, he may be lying about, he may be stolen valor 100% anyway. We don't know. If you signed up for it, you got paid, and you did what you had to do. Now, don't cry about it for the rest of your fucking miserable life. You know what I mean? If you can't deal with it, then turn that AR on yourself. And I know that's not cool to say, but don't take the family with you, though. Don't do that coward thing. Round Robin will end up taking his own life, probably. I just don't want him to take the kid and wife with him. Leave them alone. They're not your problem. If you ever do that, bro, because you're mentally ill, just end yourself. Let them live. They don't deserve to go out in your fucking shitville. You understand? Swallow that AR and end your own situation because you're a loser. And I don't like saying that stuff, but these guys push me to a point where it's like, you want to get mouthy, you ain't going to beat me. I'll break you mentally, physically, and every other way. I'm the baddest to do it. The baddest on MMA YouTube. Like it or not. You don't want it, don't fuck with me. Glocks are mid-range. High points are dirt cheap. I need to get me a Glock. You know what? I'll get me a Glock. Can somebody hook me up with a dealer? I need a seller. I need to get out. Can somebody? 100's easy, man. I got 100 for a Glock. Why not? I'll buy one. This day, the numbers are scratched off, right? We don't want to be tracked anywhere, right? Somebody give me a seller. Yeah, hook up the clown. I need to get my Twitter going so somebody can DM me some information. I need a Glock. 100 is fucking crazy. Round robin packs a high point. He needs one. Believe me, guys like that, they need a gun. He needs one bad. I was thinking, I remember a couple weeks ago, I was thinking like, man, how easy I would ragdoll him and throw him around. Like how easy it would be to beat the tar out of him. I just thought, my God, like he'd be so easy to destroy. And I thought, well, that's why he needs that AR. That's why he needs it. All I need is a Glock to put him away. That shit killing a fucking fly, though. Nah, it'll get the job done. Clown's going crazy. I'm not making any direct threat to nobody's name, or I'm just I'm alleged speculation about what would happen. Fuck it. Guys want to threaten me, I should be able to say stuff back. You know what I mean? Come on, though, man. Why you gotta talk about his wife and kids? Well, because the guy, he deserves it, you know? I mean, he's scared to come in here and have a debate. And he's just a loser in life, a coward, a beaner coward with stolen valor that he wants people to think he's some smart gambler. And what was he on there saying about if you ain't storing food up, if you're not a prepper, you're not smart? In some ways, he's got a point. Like, it's not a bad idea to grow your own food and store up. I'm not saying that that's dumb, but, bro, you sound like a retard when you say that stuff because you're nobody. Nobody listens to you. You're that guy that goes on there to hear yourself talk. At least I've got 50. You have one. You've got Dick for breakfast in there. Sucking you off. He's the only one. Maybe Anakin's in there for you. Nobody likes you or listens to a thing you tell them. You're not entertaining. You talk about the same bets over and over. 10-cent bets. You're a joke. Your wife is disgusting. I would fuck your wife in front of your kids. I might do it. You know what I might do? I might fuck Round Robin's wife in front of his kids. I might put a bag over. Here's what I got to do. I got to put a bag over her head first. All right? I'll put a bag over that fat bitch's head first. And I'll make them mongrels watch mommy get taken. Maybe I'll do that. Is that enough to get him to come to Arkansas? When's he going to back up that talk and come and get me offline and come see me? What's it going to take this fucker for once in his fucking Afghanistan dick suck life to come back up his talk with somebody? What do I got to do? He's a loser. He'll do nothing unless he wants to get. I've told him, let's go off air with it. Let's see. Let's see which one of us is going to back it up. But he don't. I can't get a hold of him. All he's got to do is make a fake account, leave me a comment. Leave a comment, say, oh, here's where we can talk. I want to see how bad he is, but he's not bad. He got beat up in a casino a month ago by an old black man. So what's he going to do to me? What's he going to do? Talk a lot, play old clips. That's all he can do. Put your wife. I want to see your fat wife. I want to see what she looks like, Round Robin. I'll tell you another. You know who else I want to fuck? I want to fuck Pickham's Indian mother. I want to fuck Pickham's dirty Indian mother. You want to fuck my mother? Why? I want to fuck your mother, Pick'em. I want curry pussy. I want curry pussy. I want it. I want your mother's curry pussy, Pick'em. You know why? Because Pick'em, you're a little rat. You're kind of a little scumbag, ain't you? Ain't you? Talking shit about me when I was down, when I was gone. You thought you could run your mouth about me? Get your Indian mother's curry pussy ready for me. Do you want my mother's curry pussy? Yeah, I want all of it. Bitch. Fight one bean, you gotta fight. Oh my God. That's so true too. Oh man. You can't fight one. It's gotta be the whole burrito. It's gotta be all of them. Steve nailed it with that. You definitely nailed that one. Oh boy. All dogs go to heaven. Not round robin. His dog's going to hell. His dog's going to hell. Nah, just cats and monkeys, bro. Bad dying over here. I popped myself on that one. Yeah, is he a handsome guy? We definitely wondering that. Yeah, you want to fuck me. That's why. You're gay, too. Not going to lie, Ark, I always thought you looked like a federal agent from Iron Giant. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about. What does that even mean? What does that even mean, man? What a stream tonight, boy. I'm back. I'm back in full force tonight, man. 9mm ammo is pretty cheap. I need to get, so that's what I'm looking to get. I'm looking to get a Glock 9mm for about $100. With it, does it come with the shells? I need the ammo with it. We don't need to get we don't need to go and get it done. We just need it. This is off the book, man, off the market here. Cracking everybody up tonight. Is that not Ark? No. I mean, if you want to think that's me, you can, but that is not me. But you can think that if you'd like. Brain damage would make sense. Yeah, I think he's got brain damage. He probably does have brain damage. I think if he was over there, he probably something happened bad to him. And that's why he's mentally ill, talking to nobody for hours a day. It's like talking to a wall. Nobody's there to respond except Dick for breakfast on occasion. Like, what? I just don't understand it. Like, what does it do for you? You're a grown man with a wife and kids. You talk to a wall all day on that channel. Nobody's there. You get nothing out of it. Why do that to yourself unless you're mentally ill? I'm mentally ill a little bit, but at least I have 50 in here. I know I have an audience. My God, that dude's talking to a wall over there about 10-cent bets. That poor fucking wife, them poor fucking children. To get stuck with that dude as your husband and father, the kids got to be young. When they get older, I remember my dad used to like stream on YouTube for nobody, and he feuded with like fucking clown guys that got him butthurt and he couldn't handle it. Their daddy's a failure. He's an absolute failure. Just a pathetic. And I saw him, I briefly saw him a little bit on camera. He's obese. He's definitely a fat ass motherfucker. And I don't know, like he looked like a fucking, what did he kind of look like to me? I saw a little bit of his face one time. He looked like a fat, sort of George Lopez looking beaner. Remember that comedian? I thought he kind of gave me a George Lopez looking vibe. That's what I thought I kind of saw. Are you even from Arkansas? How do you know about Mexicans jumping people? There aren't Mexicans, are there? Yeah, I'm from Arkansas. And yeah, there are Mexicans here, you dumb fuck. They're everywhere here, you stupid asshole. And I know about it because, look, everybody knows about that. I mean, come on. You don't know that Mexicans kind of run in packs? You don't know that deal? I'll say I've never been jumped by them, but I could have been. In the right situation, I definitely could have been. And I'm not against them. I really don't have no problem with Mexicans. I just, it's a little bit of a joke. I mean, everybody knows that whole joke. By Mexicans. Come on. Stubbed his toe in Afghanistan. Now he's got to have brain damage. He's got to. You can't. Nobody in their right mind can go on YouTube and stare and talk to a wall all day like that. Unless you got mental illness, you can't. Wife banging the casino gangster. Yeah, his wife cheated on him. Maybe. It's not too far from Texas. Even Alex knows. I mean, 10-cent fucking parlays, guys. Riz, gay as fuck, though. What are having to swag? Number one e-bagger, the bug-haired freak. No. I got to think. He ain't the number one, right? Is he number one? I mean, I got another guy in mind. Maybe I should just do the top 5. I mean, we kind of know who the main e-baggers are. I'm actually going to be number 11 because I ain't got no tips yet. So I'm going to start e-bagging here in a minute. I'm just going to own my e-bagging. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, look, since I get accused of it too, I'm going to own it and say, okay, I'm going to have an e-bag moment of the stream where the e-bag moment of the show where it's like, Clown's been live. I got no tips. Time to e-bag. I'm just going to put it on full blast. Hey, I'm e-bagging. Unlike those guys who will try to hide it and be like, I don't e-bag. I just pay for my picks. I give you good. No, you don't though. You don't give good picks. You give okay picks or shitty picks. Double jointed. Robin said he was going to pay his mortgage with his 10-cent bets. Yeah, like 50 years from now, like when he's dead and gone. Like, I mean, like you can't, dude. I don't even know. Like, what was his theory again about what? He says that he's playing the long game or something his system works because it's the other. Everybody else is an idiot. He's the only one that understands how to bet. An Afghanistan mental ill beaner is the only guy that talks to a wall all day. He's the only guy. He flicks on his phone and turns his YouTube on and talks to a wall. And Dick for breakfast joins him sometimes. That mushmouth weirdo. And Anakin, I think Anakin throws him a bone. I think Anakin gives him a click here and there, but nobody likes him. Alex annihilated him. Alex Ramirez already annihilated him a while back too. And then he got I do know, like, apparently round robin, there's a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard a rumor about him. One of the rumors I heard about round robin was that some people think he don't have a wife and kids, that he's lying about even having a family. They think he's just like some mentally ill guy that just sits around betting 10-cent bets all day and that he lies about everything. Like he's just in some apartment or something, has a dog, but he's by himself and he lives this fake life. Like he makes up that he has a wife, he pretends he has kids, like he pretends he works. Like there's a rumor that he's a complete wacko, that he makes everything up. Some people don't think he bets any money at all or that he never wins. And then he tries to say he shows his screenshots. So I see I win. There's all kinds of rumors about this fucking guy. Did we get 40 likes yet? 37. Let's get 3 more likes. Get them up. Give me the wrench. I need the wrench for my strength. Alex wants his job. It's my part-time job. Doing a Mr. Clown Show is the part-time job. Now, Alex can do a good job because he's around a lot. He is usually up and around. You know, he takes his power naps, but he Some people don't believe Alex is worthy of the wrench. They say that he's against me. They say that, well, he does support other channels that shit on you. So how can you have that as a moderator? And I said, well, I don't know. Maybe that's not a good look. He can be in the chat, but is it a good look to have him as a moderator if he's against me? If he's against me, he's a number right now. He's contributing to the stream. He is contributing in his own way. Tarzan, I heard they took him outside and sprayed a full can of Raid on his head before the haircut. Oh, my God. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about again? I don't know about that. Confused. Ty bets I should probably be mod to be fucking on. I don't see you around that much. When are you around that much to where you should be a mod? Early predictions, Jets 9. Okay. Aaron Rodgers against the Niners. So here's the dealio from me. Aaron Rodgers is like, how is he, 40? He's coming off, he missed an entire season, basically. 40-year-old guy. But we all know he's Aaron Rodgers. Regular season, Aaron Rodgers is one of the greatest quarterbacks all time, regular season. The Niners are one of the best teams in the NFL. They could have won the Super Bowl. They were very close. Brock Purdy. They signed Ayuk. They got all their main pieces back. I think is McCaffrey playing? I think McCaffrey might, if I'm not mistaken, he may be out. I'm not sure. But I'll tell you what. I'm not opposed to taking a shot on the Jets here to come out and shock some people. But I think Aaron Rodgers doesn't do well against the Niners. I'm pretty sure he don't have a great resume against them. And I think, is it in San Francisco? I'm trying to remember the home team. It's tough to go against the Niners in this spot, but Jets could cover for sure. What is the line on that anyway? Why not mod me? I would be great. I don't know who you are. You had a funny joke earlier there. I'll give you that. Jacoby Brissett. You mean, Brissett. Leading a page of the playoffs be crazy. I don't even know if it'll be him. It may be that Drake May, but what if they do get there? What if they're better than people think? That's one of the streams. Something happened to the audio. I don't know what happened there. Glitch in the Matrix. Audio got cut for a minute. Clown Show being tapped. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they think I'm making threats. I'm not making any direct threats to any individuals. So they can tap me all they want. And if I come on here and say I'm coming to get you and I say your name and ad, that'd be a different thing. That would be much different. I didn't do that. By the way, Round Robin's a name I gave him. That's not, literally his name is, what is his name again? Is it, it's James, isn't it? I don't know his last name or anything. Remember, he came to my channel under that dumb channel name, that fucking, what is it? Real Bets or something. He came here using that name, and I said, I don't like that name. I'm going to give you a nickname. And I called him. I made the name up. I go, what about, I'll just call you Round Robin, Jay. Since you talk about Round Robin. And then and it stuck. Now he's got a character thanks to me. He ought to be thanking me for giving him a credibility for 2 months. What it is, I gave him a little bit of a life for